Well, my name is Larry Zeidijk, and my expectations coming into this trip was going to be a lot of hard work. We expected a lot of cleanup, devastation from this tornado that stretched 100 miles last December, and we found that that wasn't true. A lot of the things have been cleaned up, but what was happening was rebuilding. And so we got involved in the rebuilding stage of a lot of homes that had been taken away, and now they're being put together by mission teams.
I'm Beverly Ann. I was sitting in church the last Sunday of the sign-up for the Kentucky trip, and I felt the Holy Spirit moving in me when they said, you know, go on the Kentucky trip. And I didn't tell my husband until we got home, but I said, I signed us up for the Kentucky trip. And he's like, we don't know how to be missionaries.
Hi, I'm Dave Gibson. This is my very first mission trip. It was kind of scary to me because I didn't know what to expect. And I knew it was going to be hot, and I'm not really nuts about the heat. But on the trip, God met me there.
God also kept us really safe in a way, because we prayed for that, and those prayers were answered. There were some close calls, and but nobody got skinned up, nobody got hurt. But more importantly than that, I think we felt God's care. We all stayed healthy through the whole experience, and we all arrived safely. So it was a blessing, and God spoke to us in a lot of different ways.
So I ended up at a blue house. That was my stop. I was on the final stop, and I painted that blue house. I also built the stairs on both sides to get out, and I know how to put the little rails in. So I've also built 2 decks. Don't call me. I don't build anymore.
One other thing that really affected me was a certain person that I met. His name was Billy Wells. He called himself the Hillbilly, the Billy the Hillbilly, which was kind of neat because he was a early 80-year-old retired gentleman, and he showed up every single day to help on the work sites. And he was an elderly man, but he wanted to be there just to do something for somebody every day. And that really touched me and put a new level for myself as being able to help other people every day, like Billy is doing today for people down there that are in need.
When I went on this trip, I didn't know what I was going to expect, but he was there for me, and it was the Holy Spirit talking to me, because I was on a break, you know, from being hot, and I'm looking over this beautiful scenery. I mean, after they, you know, the leaves were all coming out and the sun was on, you know, in this valley, and corn down below and everything. It's just a beautiful sight, you know, and what the people went through. And it was just like how we complain, like we don't have this, we don't have that. We really don't have anything to complain about, you know. The things that they went through, and they still, but with God, they've come through a lot, you know, and I was just glad to be part of it.
On our last day, which was a very significant opportunity, was we were able to bless some people that were running a relief organization that they created specifically for this tornado, for the victims. And they were running out of supplies and running out of money. And through prayer and discussion with these people, we donated the funds that were left over from our offering way back in December. And that went to help these people out that directly work with the victims that are still there, still trying to get their homes and houses back together. A lot of people have moved out, but they're coming back now. So it's all a good thing. And Remembrance Church is definitely going to be supporting people down there for a long time to come with donations that we made.